Generals gathered in their masses. It's like witches said black masses. Evil minds that plan destruction.
And we're back. Welcome back, everyone, to this Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast. It's that M-A-T-T, and of course, Mike and Scott are back with us today. We're going to be talking about WWE Backlash and last night's Monday Night Raw. So,
nice.
Let's start the conversation, fellers.
I thought Backlash was actually pretty good.
I loved it.
Yep.
I thought that show was a lot better than I had anticipated. Like that, I thought that it was going to be absolute hot garbage, but all the matches, in my opinion, told stories, and that's the main part,
Yeah. I was shocked because I was expecting Backlash to be a typical fill-in pay-per-view that didn't have anything going on, but it shocked the hell out of me, and it was super cool, super good. So
let's start right in with that. The leadoff match was 3 days ago, and I can't even remember what was that leadoff? What's going on, Will?
I don't know.
God damn it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the leadoff match was. I got highlights of what I thought was good and what I thought was bad. Not much bad.
If you're out there, let me know what the leadoff match is. It was who was it? Gosh, I'm horrible today.
Not Bad Bunny. It was Bianca Belair, Io Sky.
Was that?
I don't know. Thinking that was.
Okay, hold on. It was. Yeah, it was. I honestly thought it was going to be like a 4 or 5 minute squash match. I thought Bianca was going to go out there and just wreck her because they're pushing Bianca to the moon. But I mean, that one damn near went 20 minutes. And I thought Io showed why she's on the main roster and why she deserves to be in a singles push. She's not just a spot monkey kind of deal where all she does is spots and high flying stuff. She can actually go, and I appreciate her for it. And it also showed me more with Bianca, and I respect her a little bit more, but I still don't like her character. It's all about her character on TV at this point. She can go in the ring. I just don't like her as far as like the character she's portraying.
I agree with you, Matt. Sky showed a lot because I thought it was just, I was for Damage Control. It's all about Bayley. It's all about Bayley, and Sky couldn't hold her shoes with. That's why they have her tag team. Sky impressed the hell out of me. I think she can go singles. I think she can get a push. But like you said, Bayley showed why Bayley's there. Bianca showed why she's a champ. We don't like her, but she showed why. That was a great match. Great match. I loved how the crowd erupted with Sky put her in that crossface submission. The crowd went crazy. That's what I liked about the pay-per-view a lot was the crowd was bonkers all night long. So
I mean, this is what you get when you have a foreign crowd too.
Yeah.
Like the foreigners, they love their wrestling. They just So, what do you think about that first match, Mike?
I thought it was good. I thought, even though I'm not the biggest Bianca fan, I'm really not. I agree with you guys. You know, showed why she's champion. You know, the whole Super Cena thing all over again. That's the only thing I don't like. You know, but what are we gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you're gonna see it I think you're gonna end up seeing Bailey getting pushed out of the damage control because she darn near cost Io the match, if you really think about it. At the
Yeah. You can tell there was tension when she did that. When Sky realized that she was the one that caused the match, there was definite tension there. You could recognize that.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta just absolutely pay respect to those pants that Bailey was wearing. It was a good look.
Yeah.
So we had 20 minutes of a really good kickoff show, or not kickoff show, but kickoff match. To the next one, we saw Seth Rollins, and I named this one Seth Rollins versus a 7'1" Nigerian mop. But it told an absolute story in the almost 11 minutes they were given.
Mm-hmm.
I will respect Omos a little bit more after that. He did what he needed to do in that match, and like he looked like a giant. Like he portrayed him like they actually. I don't know if it was Seth Rollins selling it for him more and better, or I don't know what it was, but it just felt like it was a David versus Goliath kind of deal, and it told that story. It told the Seth Rollins shouldn't have been in that contest at all. Omos should have squashed him, and he came back. That's the kind of stuff. I mean, it told that story, and I enjoyed it. And I'm not. Anyone who knows me, I'm not an Omos guy. I'm not an homosexual.
I believe you are, but go ahead. You'll come out one day.
No, I'm not. I'm not a closet Homo sapien. Sorry. What do you think about that, Mike?
I really didn't think it was that bad of a match. You know, I agree almost. Just why I understand why people don't really care for him because he's just very stiff in the ring, but other than that, this match with Seth was actually pretty good.
I agree with that. To me, I see Giant Killer. I see Seth Rollins, David and Goliath. He overtook him. That gives him the big push he needs to go for that new belt. He won last night. I just think you put him against Omos. He beat Omos. He came back from almost getting his ass beat, but he came back and beat him. It shows me that I don't know if that's what they're trying to build up. Hey, this guy's unstoppable or can beat anybody. So that was a great match. Omos, he proved me wrong. He can go. He's huge. So that's my take.
I mean, he definitely because I was comparing him to Giant Gonzalez and that before the match, and I guess that's not fair because he does have the ability to be something, and I saw flashes of that on Saturday. So I can't bag on the guy too much.
Right.
But I don't know if he's I don't know. It's difficult for me to put it in words as far as like what he showed me and like what it really would be. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's difficult.
Right.
Well, we had Then the third match was that triple threat match.
Yeah.
Going on, Cobra. The Theory, Lashley, Bronson. That was the shortest match of the night, and that was one that I was really actually looking forward to watching, because it's your only male champion match of the night. We'll get to that, Cobra. We're talking about Backlash real quick. I think we all knew going into that that Bronson wasn't going to be the guy to win. And they did it the right way. Where Bronson was the guy to take the fall and not Bobby or Theory. I think that was the right way to do it. You gotta put over the two stars, not the one that you're bringing up. So that match, only not even 7 minutes long. It was fast paced. It was good from start to finish. It was another really, really solid match on this card.
On the triple threat,
Yeah.
I thought they all looked great. Theory actually looked really fucking good, surprisingly. Didn't think that was gonna happen because he's been that coward that sits on the side and all that stuff, or in the corner, and then finds his opportunity. This time he didn't. I think Austin Theory looked great. They all looked great. I disagree with you on the Bronson Reed one. Showed 2 stars, but not the one you're bringing up. If Bronson would have won, that would have looked really good on him. That would have shot him up as a star. But I still think Theory holding the title was the right idea.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with you guys. I think Austin Theory, they all look great. They all looked amazing. Bronson Reed, I was my pick to win it. I wish he would have. I agree, Mikey would have shot to the moon. But I'm not upset that Austin Theory won it, because even Lashley looked amazing. They all look good. So they put on a good show put on a good match. Excellent match.
That moonsault that Bronson hit was insane.
It was insane.
That to add to yours is what that would have done for Bronson, shot him up to the moon.
Yeah,
is what they've been trying to do with Theory, and right now Theory's that work in progress that they kind of screwed up on, that they need to fix, and they're starting to fix it now.
Right. Yeah.
Because nobody can deny that he did not look good last on Saturday.
I will say this: he looked better than he has in a minute.
Absolutely.
So he is putting the work in. So I guess I felt under that when I'm still attached to that phone thing, the phone gimmick that he would bring out. I hated that. But now that I give him a chance to work, he's working under different writers and different people. Yeah, he looked amazing. He really did. Mm-hmm. I have more respect for him than I did ever. So.
Oh yeah.
Then the next one was Rhea versus Zelina. I honestly, like I talked about it on Thursday's show, I thought Zelina was going to get ragdolled. I thought she was going to get absolutely just manhandled and just thrown around, and it would have been a squash match. But in the 7th, she showed me more. I guess I've never really watched her stuff. It was more of it was more of a.
Are you getting a pop sound, or is that just me? I'm getting like a pop in my speakers.
It was a little bit.
There it is again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that me?
Hold on. Is it popping right now? All right. Go ahead.
How about now?
Huge pop. I guess that'd be a good thing right there.
Yep, there you go. Pop, 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 pop. What about Rhea Ripley? She did what she was going to do. I mean, hello. Are you typing, Matt? I don't know.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right. Yep.
Hey, yeah.
Is it still popping?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it might be your mic going out in your headset, man.
Well, I have this.
Yeah, that's probably what's going out. Wait, talk again?
Hello?
Yeah. It might be your mic.
It's almost like when you move it, Matt. Are you moving the wires? I don't know.
All right, let's try it this way.
All right, cool.
Is that better?
So
Is it
here a
still
little
popping?
bit, but not as much. But
Yeah, I don't hear as much though.
just continue it. Just continue.
Okay. So, yeah. No, I thought Zelina was going to get ragdolled. I really did, and God damn it! Hold on.
What's your thoughts on it, Mike?
Huh?
What's your thoughts on it, Mike?
I disagree with him when he said, yeah, I thought she was going to get ragdolled. I actually kind of what I expected. Rhea was my choice. So far, all the people that we've talked about were my choice. That won. I got one wrong out of the whole night. But yeah, with her, I didn't think it. I thought they were going to put on a decent match. You know, especially being in Puerto Rico, in her home country or hometown, and all that shit. There's no way they're going to ragdoll her. I didn't see that coming. But I said it was too early for Rhea to lose the championship. So it was way too damn early.
Right. Yeah, you as much as we would all we thought that or the crowd wanted Vega to win. You're not gonna take that belt off Rhea that quick.
Yeah, not this quick. No, absolutely not.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know what the hell it is. It's really bothering me now.
No, because we pointed it out.
All right, so no, I thought Zelina was going to get ragdolled. I really did, and I guess it's because I hadn't seen enough of her stuff, but she surprised the shit out of me. he put on a hell of a match, I thought.
There's a popping one away.
Okay, cool.
Maybe you just had to talk loud and move your head a couple of times. Don't mess it up. Stand still. Be like this. Is that good? Where you're holding the wire?
Well, I've had these headphones for
Big Money Matt.
Yeah, it's bad.
going on, heel Kevin. Are you listening through your speakers? He says, Mike.
Yes. But it's not me.
Is it me you're looking for?
Good morning, heel Kevin.
What up, you, Kevin?
I would the next one everyone is saying should have been everyone is saying God damn it. Everyone has been saying that it should have been the match that went on last. So you got the San Juan Street Fight. It went 25 minutes, and it was. I mean, I don't like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny showed me something that, like, he can actually go, I guess. It doesn't mean I have to like him, but he showed me he's more than just a one-trick pony. But I don't think it needed to go 23 minutes to win. I think that match could have been a lot shorter. But for obvious reason, Bad Bunny went over. And, I guess I understand why. But it just, I don't know. It was a good match, but it just, I think it's because I don't like Bad Bunny. I think that's why. Yeah. I didn't like it. It went away, though. I don't hear the popping anymore.
Bad Bunny was my pick to win. I wasn't the biggest fan of Big Bunny in the beginning. I still hate his music, though. I don't like his music. But he can go in that fucking ring. Not only that, but he's actually a lot more entertaining than I gave him credit, half the time I couldn't hear what he, like, if he would speak Spanish, I didn't understand it, which I really wish they would have put subtitles out or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. But other than that, I think it was a great match. It was a phenomenal match. They both looked great. Especially when he beat the shit out of him with the kendo stick.
Dude he messed up his knee, man. That was epic. I loved it. I loved seeing Bad Bunny go over. I loved seeing Carlito show up.
Oh yeah, I spit in the face of people who are cool.
I loved seeing Savio Vega show up. It was amazing.
I already knew Carlito was there.
Okay.
I not giving my sources out, but I without me saying anything, so I didn't get in trouble like I did last time for giving away Alexa Blitz's her coming back. I decided to post his Titantron. Nobody picked up the clue, so. There was also one more person backstage that people don't know about because WWE didn't know how to bring him out, and that was Homicide. I think he was only there for support, seeing friends and shit.
Okay.
But you can't have someone in WWE come out as Homicide. So,
yeah.
especially with a PG product.
I mean, so we got moving on to the Bloodline versus Riddle, Owens, and Zayn. That was a hell of a match too.
Oh yeah.
It was. I honestly, I thought Solo was gonna spike the shit out of Jay. I thought it was done. I thought I was like, this is where the Bloodline ends. And, but I mean, but it was about time they put the Bloodline over in a match like this. Because they were on like a 3 or 4 match losing streak going into it.
Yeah.
Since Mania, they haven't really been very strong.
Okay.
And I think it was time to push them. And that's who I picked on Thursday. I picked Bloodline to win. And I think there's going to start being some cracks in the armor as far as for Sammy and KO. I think some things are going to start being not so good for them. I think things are going to start. They're going to start arguing a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
So
fuck. This was the one. Sami Zayn, KO, and fucking Riddle were my picks. So kind of lost that one. I have all right but one. I thought it was gonna be time, but I guess they're just gonna tell the story a little bit longer with the Bloodline. But yeah, it was a good match. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was really good. No disappointments whatsoever, actually.
I thought there was 2 spots that definitely the Bloodline were going to be done when I think it was Jay kicked Jimmy accidentally.
Yeah.
And then when Solo was so pissed off, he's like, "I'm done."
It wasn't Jay that kicked him. He ducked out of the way, and Sammy kicked him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I just seen some cracks. I'm like, "Oh shit, we're over it." And it makes me want to watch Friday because I bet you the boss or the tribal chief is not going to be happy at all. So it'll be interesting for Friday.
yeah, yeah, I think Solo is fine. Is showing. I know Solo's the guy that he's just a silent partner kind of deal. Like he's there to be the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But he's starting to develop more character stuff. Like he saw like glimpses of emotion, not just him being a beast. And I thought that was really interesting on that one. So main event, Cody Brock. For the 10 minutes they were given, I loved every minute of it. And the crowd got behind Brock Lesnar, of all people, chanting Suplex City. That was just freaking awesome. I mean, I'm a Cody guy. I mean, right, I got the shirt on. I mean, I'm a Cody guy. I picked Cody to win. The way the match started was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think that Cody had it in him to basically sucker punch Brock. And I loved it.
I thought it was good. a lot of people didn't like the finish. I guess I didn't mind the finish. That finish made sense for Cody to do. They were talking about how that was the finish from Bobby Lashley. It did make sense for Bobby to finish that way, but for Cody to finish, it made more sense. Once again, Cody was my pick. But you're right. People were chanting Suplex City, which is starting to kind of say they're starting to get tired of the Cody thing, which I really hope not. But I guess all we can do is wait and see what happens.
I don't think they're getting tired of it. I think it's more of a,
and they're not getting tired of it, but they're starting to. They're good. It's getting to that point.
maybe.
I have to agree with you, Mike. It was hot when he came back in SummerSlam, right? And it fizzled. For me, it is what it is, and I love the Brock Lesnar chants. I love them. I'm not a Brock Lesnar guy either. I can't stand that part-timer, but I love the chants. I love what he did last night. I'm not a Cody guy. I think he should have stayed back where he was. But I'm not one of those guys that got up in arms about when he came over here. So, but it was a great match, though.
Oh, I mean,
applaud him for winning.
I am a Cody guy. I love the story. When people talk about, I had this guy that came in my live last night on TikTok, just saying ridiculous things. I think he was more saying things to kind of get me irritated because you could see I was kind of getting irritated. But I was keeping my composure. And when you sit there and you say, I understand that Roman's the top guy right now. And hey, it is what it is. Fine. We have another belt now, which I'm sure we're going to talk about. It's my problem with Roman was having both titles. That was my problem. Cody told a better story by leaving and going to the different organizations and all that stuff, building itself as a main eventer and coming back as a main eventer. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying before before we went on before the show started, I was told today that because I'm a Cody Rhodes guy, that I'm a fan of someone who's a runner, who's a coward, who runs away at every chance he gets.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't understand that. I don't understand that mindset because he didn't. He
went to go develop his character somewhere else. It's the same thing Naomi's doing and the same thing Sasha Banks is doing right now.
I guarantee when they come back, when both of those ladies come back, these same people who are hating on Cody are gonna eat that stuff up for lunch.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a hater of Cody. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
I think he has great talent. I'm not a fanboy. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not.
Yeah.
He's great in the ring. He's awesome. This guy has so much talent, so much. I think WWE they wronged the ship, but now they got to right the ship, and I hope they do it soon because he deserves it. He deserves it to be written. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're not going to be a fan of everybody else that like me.
Right.
I'm not a fan of Roman. Do I think it's an awesome storyline? Absolutely. But at the same time, you're not going to be a fan of everybody. Well,
right.
Not everybody's going to agree. If everybody agreed on the same fucking person, then
right. For somebody to tell Matt that he doesn't know anything about wrestling, I think that's bullshit because just because he's a fan of Cody Rhodes and that guy might not be, doesn't make Matt not a fan. So that's bullshit. So
yeah. We're all not going to be the fan of the same fucking thing. Like you're not a Cody guy. He is a Cody guy, but that doesn't mean you can't start
Right.
I think that the wrestling community has gotten more toxic throughout the years.
Yep.
And with Roman having this reign that he has, no pun intended, it's going to get more toxic.
Yep.
That's all that's going to happen. Right. What's next?
Well, we have Monday Night Raw. Last night's Monday Night Raw. We had the 2 quarterfinal championship, the quarterfinal for the tournament, or quarterfinal championship matches for the Raw side. Cody, Miz, Finn. We had Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Damian Priest.
I want to add real quick that Phil was pissed the fuck off that Shinsuke didn't win. I was like, why would Shinsuke win? Not right now, anyways. You have to understand that you want to make that title. You want to put it on somebody. My pick originally was Finn Balor because it made more sense. But mine was more for them to the face at the end.
Yeah.
But Seth Rollins is the guy you want to put it on.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was Seth Finn at the end of the night. They put on a great show in both matches they were in.
Yeah.
Because that's how good those guys are. Those boys can go. Go ahead.
All 6 of those guys in those two matches are amazing. Even the Miz. You know,
absolutely.
I mean, I look at that card going, oh crap, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, Damian Priest. Either one of them would have been great.
Oh yeah.
Finn Balor, Miz, Cody Rhodes, either one of them would have been great. But I believe where they're going with this, Seth Rollins was the right pick. So I'm not upset about that at all.
I think I would have had Finn win and then had sorry, name escaping me. Seth Rollins win it after, but yeah. I'm fine with the way it's going.
Yeah. What's up next, Matt?
Okay, so the Trish Stratus segment was interesting. That's the next segment that they have listed here.
It was a segment.
Yeah.
We got the man back, and that's what I liked.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
She came back and she beat the shit out of her in the way that Becky Lynch used to be before she went away for a while. That's what I liked.
See, I would have did it like have her gone until like the last moment where people are going, fuck, where is Becky? And have her continue that where's Becky for a little bit, just to kind of annoy people, piss people off.
Right.
And then have Becky show up right when you see the crowd just getting fucking pissed.
Yeah. Well, I would tell you what, man, she was as good as she ever been.
She looked different. I don't know. I can't place like what it was about her.
Yeah, I don't know.
She just looked different. I don't.
Seth laid it down before she came out.
Probably why.
Okay, that's fair. It is. I mean, there. I have no response to that.
You have. You're just like, now I don't even know what to fucking say. Thanks.
I mean, maybe that's what Seth Rollins needed to win the championship. Or win
They both went into the maintenance closet. We're like, good luck, pop, and then win.
Oh, their huge pop of the moment. Their huge pop moment of the night. So we also saw the debut of Zoe Stark against Nikki Cross. think that Zoe Stark will be an amazing talent on the main
Dude, that's
roster.
a good idea. What you just said.
Yeah.
For him to do like a huge pop moment of the night, kind of like how they used to do at Raw. This is your Raw rewind or whatever like that. And then you pick a moment of like Backlash or whatever you're talking about that day, and then show it on screen.
You know what? That wouldn't be bad. Going forward, we got Mike is added to the creative team.
Sorry, I want to say it. I didn't mean to like put it out like right here, right now. It was there, and I didn't want to forget it. So
No, that's fine. I think we toyed with that at one point. It just never came fruition. So
you can call it the huge pop moment of the night.
Yeah.
So, but we had Zoe Stark making her main roster debut last night by defeating Nikki Cross. It was
Mid.
I mean, Zoe Stark has the ability to be a main level talent.
I don't know. See, I still don't know who she is. I don't watch I don't really watch NXT.
Okay.
But all in all, I think the match was It was That's how
What do you expect when you have Cross on Nikki Cross?
I mean, yeah, Nikki Cross isn't necessarily top tier talent, but
Not at all. She's about as top tier as Piper, whatever her name is.
Piper Nevin.
Anyway, Dewdrop. Yep. So let's go on. Move on from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dummies. KO, Sammy beat the Imperium. I feel like they're kind of burying the other dudes in Imperium, and not really giving. You know, they're pushing Gunther like he's no one else's business, but really kind of burying Vinci and Ludwig, Kaiser and Vinci. It just feels like they're burying the tag team portion of the Imperium.
I almost felt that match was like oh shit, we need to put somebody in that match. Kevin Owens, Zayn, and the Imperium, and I'm like, just didn't flow well for me. I didn't get into it. But I agree with Matt. I feel like they're burying the Imperium. But
it's one of those NXT failed NXT attempts.
The one thing I was thinking of is I'm a fan of Gunther. Imperium looked good in the match. They did. But I'm still not focused on them. I'm not there like everybody else is with them. I never watched their NXT stuff, but when I did start kind of watching some older stuff, I did notice that it would have been good to call up Braun Breaker. Because Braun Breaker and Gunther already had issues in NXT, and bringing them issues to the main roster would have been a good idea.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, instead on SmackDown, we get to see Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller, all right. I'm hearing that a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, from Haley.
Yeah.
Waller. I don't mind him. I don't mind Grayson Waller. All right. But I hope they do him justice on the main roster. Because we already know what they do with NXT call-ups.
Yeah.
Half the time. He is a young Randy Orton. If they use him correctly, he could be a star.
We talking another just throwaway match. You had Dana Brooke getting fed to the champion.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling through like these matches that were outside of the the three matches that everyone liked. And you got Maxine Dupree still trying to court fucking Otis, trying to get him to come over to the Maximum Male Models and be Chris Farley from Chippendales.
That's a good way to put it.
I mean, I think it needs to happen so Chad Gable can go on his way to a singles run. Again, it's another meh match. Really, overall. Oh, Xavier Woods, Dominic Mysterio.
Another
Yeah.
I mean, Raw did what Raw had to do. They had to put over that the tournament. They did that. You know, they added the Brock Lesnar thing with Cody Rhodes. That was epic. And other than that,
it was an absolute beatdown that Brock gave Cody.
100%.
Pretty sure I saw Cody piss himself.
I love that Brock gets with the mic, and of course the mic wasn't on, you know, at part time. But Brock asked Cody, goes, Cody, what do you want to talk about? Oh, that was probably one of my favorite lines that Brock used on Cody. He used his own line, so I don't know.
I mean, the show, like I said, other than the three matches that we had that were to decide who goes to the finals of the championship. Other than those three matches, the match like this Raw was mid.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and I understand why the rest of the show wasn't that great because they had to push the championship.
Right.
But
I do like how they I forgot to bring up on Backlash. I love how they did. I don't know if it was an accident or if that was on purpose. I really think it was on purpose when they busted open Brock. I love seeing the after effects of seeing Black Eye and all that stuff. It brings a sort of realism to it.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
So that brings to the end of like that portion, like kind of like brings it together. Tonight, a special edition of the Wrestle Talk Wednesday Beyond the Mat. I'm doing 2 episodes of this week, one tonight and one tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, we'll be having special guest Derek the Devastator, or Devastator Derek, or yeah. So it'll be right here on the same channel on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. So if you guys aren't doing anything around between 6 and 7, come back and check us out. Be talking to Derek about pretty much everything. So that's the plug for that. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m. to 2, I'll be having the regularly scheduled Wrestle Talk Wednesday from Beyond the Mat with our special guest, Husky Rhodes. So check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Donald. So everybody out there watching, hit the subscribe buttons or follow buttons on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, guys.
Can we add that it was Owen Hart's birthday on the 7th?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. And the 23rd is going to be a sad day for us. A lot of us will be talking about because Dave died.
That's right.
Yep.
Good show, guys.
So, thanks for everyone for stopping by, checking us out for this hour. We appreciate the support. We appreciate all the comments in the comment section, in the chat. We appreciate you all. Hopefully I can figure out my mic issues before the show tonight. And thank you all. Thank you to both of you guys for hanging out with me, doing this with. I appreciate both of you guys.
I know we've had a couple of issues where we've had scheduling conflicts and stuff like that. And, you know, me, I try my best to get up. I haven't been doing my lives as late anymore, so that helps. So
Thanks for coming on, Mike. Appreciate you.
And we have,
as always, thanks for having me
on. And we will. I kind of made this announcement last week to 1, 2, 3. We have, after today, we have 3 more episodes of this show. Then we're going on a 2-month hiatus for whoever's watching this. We're gonna be gone for June and July, doing the Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Wrestle Talk Wednesday will still be around. We're gonna still cycle through everyone that wants to come on TikTok is gonna be coming on. And then Scott's gonna be doing his indie stuff on the weekends. So but come August, because I think we scheduled it. August 1st, we will be returning.
Sure.
Is it okay if? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking? Okay. Is it okay if I plug a couple of things real quick?
Absolutely.
You guys fine with that? All right. Tonight we have Free Talk Wrestling. So we have our normal degenerates together talking crap like we normally do. And then coming here soon, the 14th, I'll be on Third Table with Mike, Zach, and Sean. So starting Sunday, I have 3 podcasts to do.
Oh, wow.
I have actually 4. So I have Sunday, Through the Table. Then Monday, we're doing a special on Owen Hart on Botch Spots and Chair Shots on Rivet City Radio with my boy Will. You met Will, right?
Yeah.
Well, Will's an amazing guy. Then Tuesday, right here at noon. And then again, Free Talk Wrestling at Tuesday at night.
Nice.
So I have a pretty busy 3 days with 4 podcasts.
Well, it is, man.
Nice.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, try to.
So, with that being said, guys, we're going to cut this one. Everyone out there, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Oh.